welcome to the podcast. All three of us are here for once. I think it's the first time since I appeared as a guest and not as a member of the group. And today we are talking about which one was it again? The presents that we got as kids. I believe.
Yeah, present memories.
Present memories.
Oh, what a title.
Boys, what's a good present memory you got? A very good Christmas memory.
Cav, I'm going to let you go first.
Well, I told my mum this story the other day and she got very angry at me and my dad for it, so I thought it's suitable for the podcast. So, birthdays and Christmas, obviously, November, December is when all the new games come out for like the Xbox 360s and PS4s and that. But no, Xbox 360 this was. So basically what my dad would do, he'd obviously buy me the game because Cav was not 18 plus. And then he'd put the empty disc box, wrap it up, give me the disc to put into my Xbox. Then on Christmas, I'm like, whoa, I got Modern Warfare 3. Didn't know about this. And then my mum's like, hey, we got your Call of Duty. But I've actually been playing it for like a month and a half already. But so what I remember was Halo Anniversary Edition.
Halo Anniversary.
Like the first remaster of Halo for Xbox 360. You put Halo 1 disc inside the box, so it sounded as a disc in there, whilst I was actually playing it for like the month beforehand.
How the hell did you get away with that for as long as you do?
Because it was my dad's idea, and he's the one buying me the games.
You sneaky buggers.
And then we just told my mum that, yeah, we got Kev Halo for Christmas. I've been playing it since my birthday.
See, I would have ended up grounded if that was me.
Yeah, but I didn't make it up. My dad came up with the idea.
Statement still stands. I would have been grounded if that was me.
I mean, my mum only found out about 2 weeks ago. Now she's told the whole family. So do that, Race.
Right. I'll tell you what. I also have a gaming related memory. All I can remember, I must have been 7. It must have been 7 because it was the like 08 FIFA. So my mum asked me, what do I want for Christmas? And I was like, yeah, can I have the new FIFA? She was like, yep, that's absolutely fine. FIFA 08. It was the one I remember. All I can remember was Rooney looked real, and then looking back, he didn't look real. But in my brain as an 8-year-old, Rooney looked real. So I was buzzing, and about 3 days before Christmas, I see Pez 2008 sitting somewhere, and I threw an absolute wobbler. I came running downstairs. Nah, you got me the wrong one. Nah, it's not. I was fuming. It turns out that that one wasn't actually for me, and it was for one of my like family friends. But I threw a big wobbler over this thing, and Mum was like, "Oh, you're just gonna have to wait till your birthday now," which was another 2 months. And I was like, "Well, the new game's gonna be out by then." So I was big fuming at my mum for like 3 days because I thought she got the wrong football game. Turns out she got the right one. Yeah, that's my Pez.
Oh, poor Mumsy.
Yeah, she was heartbroken. I think that I was so angry at such a young age.
I mean, poor Spenny as well, believing that he got Pez instead of FIFA.
Yeah, true. Poor kid that actually did end up getting it as well.
Oh dear.
Liam, do you have any video game?
Oh, video games? No, not really any video games. When I was younger, I didn't really get video games. The only reason I did was because my granddad passed his Xbox off onto me when he got bored of it.
Oh, fair enough.
For me, it was the strongest memories I have like of Christmas presents when I was younger are like the Toy Story toys and a Harry Potter Lego set. Like, that was sick. Being that kid who had every single character from Toy Story just chilling in my room. All of them had not only Andy written on the bottom of them, but my name as well.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I definitely had a Woody and a Buzz that had Spen written on the bottom as well as Andy.
I've still got them. They're up in the attic
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Mine are probably still chilling somewhere in this house.
Never gonna get rid of them. They were the best gifts I could have ever got.
Yeah, man, they were sick.
And the Lego Harry Potter, I think it was like the actual Hogwarts castle. That was sick as well.
Yeah,
They couldn't go wrong with that. I think that's also up in the attic. But it's so cool to get that when what I would have been 9-ish. Bowling,
yeah,
absolutely fucking bowling.
yeah. I remember getting a fair few Lego sets. I couldn't tell you what I got, but I do remember getting a fair few. Cav, did you get any Lego? I can imagine you as a Lego connoisseur.
I got many a Lego.
Many
Um,
Lego.
But you see, I was a bit strange, so I would get the Lego set,
Still are.
and then I would give it to my mum and dad. They'd make me the Lego set. I would then play with it, then destroy it, and then make my own Lego set out of it.
So you.
What's the point in getting a Lego set if you're not even gonna build your own Lego set?
Well, I built some of them, but I got Lego when I was really young. So when I was at that age, I was just too retarded to be able to build one myself.
When you had your massive head, when your head was
My
disproportionate
head
to your
was
body.
huge.
Army man.
I know I got loads of Star Wars Lego, like random like police headquarters Legos.
Yeah, I was gonna
Lego
say, I think I
City,
have,
that
like,
was
a few,
it.
like like a few like Lego City things, like a fire station, a police station. I think I've got.
I think
I think I.
it was like some like Lego Ninja thing, medieval Legos. Can't remember.
You were probably a Mega Bloks kid as well, Cav, because
Nah.
obviously being into Halo, that's what Halo was, wasn't it? It was Mega
Well,
Bloks, not Lego.
Speaking of Mega Bloks Halos, I have 2 boxes in the loft, or 3 boxes in the loft, that have never been built, or have never ever left their boxes.
Or they're going to be worth P in about 25 years, mate.
Now I want to build them, and I can stick it with all my other Halo shit I have.
But they'd
Did
be
your mum
worth
buy
so
them
much.
for you?
My nan.
Ah, that's a shame. You could have literally been the Vine. Your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos.
Unfortunately not. But I mean, they're cool sets, but I just never built them. I was probably too busy playing Halo to be like, let's build some Halo Legos.
Yeah. Do you, either of you, ever remember getting a gift as a child and just feeling slightly underwhelmed, but you didn't want to offend anyone?
Child
acted.
or recently?
Either or.
Oh god.
I won't.
Shoot from the hip, Cap. Go on.
I won't name drop anyone, but I got given some drinking card game thing, and I was like, "Well, this is just a bit of wank, isn't it?" Like
I don't think this was me, so
I don't know. It was family. Shout out to
Okay.
the family, but I was just like, I'd rather have taken a tenner.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever. I mean, not shit ones. I remember getting a Doctor Who toy, but I got like 2 or 3 of the same Doctor Who toy, and I was like, well, this is a bit unnecessary. So then we just gave them out as presents to other people's birthdays.
I had a lot of Cybermen. I remember having a lot of Cybermen.
Yeah, but that's alright because there's loads of Cybermen anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a problem if you have like loads of, I don't know, Rose Tyler or the Doctor.
Yeah.
I don't need all of these.
But I don't know, I can't remember something from when I was younger that was shite.
Do you know, Liam? I don't think you'll know the story, but Cav, do you know the story of one of our mates? I'm not going to name drop, but with the scarf, the Secret Santa scarf.
Yes, I believe he told us the story like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Liam, have you heard it?
I don't think I have, no.
So one of our mates. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be dropping names out here because it's not fair. Their family, because they've got a large family, so it's like his family and then his like parents, partner's family as well. Instead of all buying each other presents, they do a Secret Santa. So anyway, our mate's mum gets our mate. So you would have thought she'll get him something that she knows is gonna make him happy anyway. So he unwraps it. Turns out that he's got this scarf. Fair enough. It's a nice fashionable scarf if you're into wearing scarves. But I've never seen this guy wear a scarf ever. Apparently, he opens it up, and just the face of disappointment is just there for all to see. And apparently, his mum was rather offended that he did not like this scarf, and he was like, "Well, was it you that got it for me?" And then she went, "Well, I'll just return it then. If you don't like it, I'll return it." He went, "Oh no, I'll wear this scarf." Far as I'm aware, he still hasn't worn this scarf to this day, and this was 2 years ago now, I think. Don't think it was. It might have been last year, but it was either last year or 2 years ago, and he still hasn't worn it. Poor Mumsy.
Is that a little?
You said Mark, but it's definitely not Mark.
No, I said Ma. I said
Oh,
Ma.
Ma.
And
Yeah.
I mixed up the friend's name with Mum.
Yeah, well, obviously you
Ah.
said Mumsy. Am
Yeah,
I thinking of the right person then?
possibly. We'll
I'll name drop off of the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. We'll name drop off the podcast.
Okay, that's fine.
He'll know when he watches this. He'll be like, "Oh my god, can't believe they just told this story." Show his mum.
Have you two ever done Secret Santa before?
We're doing one this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to my voice there? Did anyone else hear it?
I
you
don't know what
talked
I
to
heard, but yeah, we heard
Yeah,
something.
okay. Yeah.
I thought it was some weird sex pop-up ad.
Well, I did one at work last year. That was okay, but I'd only been there for like 7-8 months, so I didn't really know anyone that well. But I did get someone that works like in my office, which made it more easy. But this year I've got someone that doesn't work in my office, and I don't really know what to get them. So not fun because we're doing it next week, and I still haven't got them anything.
So, when I used to work at Peacocks, so back
Yeah.
in 2016, there was obviously a huge Secret Santa thing going on, and there was a lot of us working there at the time. And this also kind of relates to the question you asked me and Cav earlier about gifts that we weren't very happy about. But I open up my gifts and I get a Minions bubble bath. I don't have a bath. I only have a shower at this point, so I'm like, this is useless. And a Minions mirror, but one of those small little mirrors like that big. And I'm going around and I'm saying to people, I'm like, why the fuck do they think it's a sick present to get me a mirror that I can barely see my fucking nose in? Anyway, when I'm explaining this, the person who got me the gifts came up behind me, and she overheard, and she was the assistant manager. And she was like, "I thought it was a really nice gift." I instantly went, "Oh no! I love it! I love it! I love it!" And after she walked away, I gave the mirror away to someone else and just walked away and left it. But why would you want, again, a mirror like that big? You can't see shit in it. Why would I want a fucking bubble bath? It was awful. Absolutely awful.
Oh dear.
That is definitely questionable.
How are you finding the Secret Santa?
I ain't got a clue what I'm gonna get this person.
I have no idea.
I might just buy some alcohol and be nice.
I've got mine, but I have no idea when we're gonna do the exchange of gifts.
Probably after Christmas.
Yeah, it's looking like it'll probably be after Christmas now.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I think mine are pretty sick. I got 2 gifts within the price limit range thing. Well, just over, but not offensively over to the point where like someone's gonna get sick gifts. Just all right.
is the intention for your Secret Santa actually nice gifts though, or is it to screw each other over?
It's up. I think it's just up to whatever people
Yeah.
want to do.
I've done like one. I mean, if they listen to this, they're gonna know who I did now. When they get the gift, they're just gonna be like, that was spent. But yeah, mine was one nice-ish one that's a bit like, but it's okay. It's like fairly nice, and the other one's just a bit of a piss take. So hopefully, blank will enjoy their gifts.
See, the issue of mine is I've known the person for a long time. Well, not a long time, a while. But I'm not that close to them. I barely speak to them, really.
Yeah.
So I might just buy them some sort of £10 alcohol and just be like, yeah, you'll enjoy that.
I think I know who most people have now because people have been like, "What do I get this person?"
This is within the like your friend group.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
All right, because I think I may have sussed who Cav's on about just from that. I could be very wrong.
No. You won't know who I've got.
Oh, I won't. Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, my person's within. Yeah, I know them fairly well, but they're not like one of my like closest mates in the group. So it's not like it's not Cav, it's not Barnsey, so it's someone else. Yeah, but
Figure it out.
I think you have met them. I'm pretty sure you have. I'm fairly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they were.
I met-
They were.
I was gonna say I met basically everyone at Cav's thing, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Was Barnsey at Cav's thing, or did he just not end
Yeah.
up coming?
No, Barnes
He was there.
Was he?
He was there for that, and I met him. Was it like the night or so before when we were at
Yeah. Oh,
Thieves?
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you did. Yeah. Did he come out with us? Yeah, he did, didn't he? He came out to
He went. Yeah, he went in prison, but I didn't see any of you because you all left early.
Yeah. Man got spiked. That was a weird night.
And the cloakroom was just like not moving. So
That was the weirdest experience of my life. I left that place, mate, and every single step I took, I was like, right, I'm gonna be sick because the feeling of my foot hitting the floor. It was horrible. I hated it. That was a weird old night out. But the comedy was fun. I enjoyed that. I should have gone home after that though.
I do not regret going home after the comedy.
Yeah.
Like the comedy was great, and it was great to actually get to meet everyone after
Yeah.
hearing different things about everyone. But I was pretty happy to get on the train, go home after,
Yeah.
go home, order food, and sleep.
Yeah. Right. Getting
What-
back onto. Oh,
what
God,
what
Kev,
have
go on.
you two asked Santa Claus for Christmas for this year?
Go on,
A
Sven,
new-
like, you
A
can
new
go
podcast host to get rid of Cav. That's what I've asked for.
Sick.
Cav, we forgot to mention, we're replacing you with Wesley.
I fucking made the thing.
No, I don't know. What have you asked for?
Money.
You've asked Santa for money.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Fuck's sake. I've
Make me
asked.
rich, Santa.
I've asked Santa for an appointment of Johnny Jackson as Cholton's permanent manager now because I'm getting pissing me off. Why has he not been made manager? He's won like 7 in 10 games. Just make him manager, mate. We were in the relegation zone. We're in the top half of the league now. He needs to be made manager. There you go. That's my little thing over. Liam, what did you ask Santa?
Yeah, I asked for shoes. You guys coming through for like big hopes from Santa, asking for new managers, asking for money. Yeah, shoes. There's
You
been a
need-
couple of other bits.
I want Santa to come in my bedroom and make it rain.
You want Santa to come in your bedroom and make it rain.
Yep.
So wait,
Take that as you want.
are we okay?
Let your imagination go wild.
Dick.
I don't think I wanted to.
I have one last thing, I think, that I wanted to talk about. I don't know how long the episode's gone on for. Cav?
ETA 19 minutes 30 seconds.
Estimated time of arrival, 19 minutes. Anyway. The-
we're back.
Fuck's sake, Cavs.
Liam's crying.
Oh,
As-
oh,
as a young'un, as a young child of the world, do you ever remember? I don't know if you ever did it, but I used to have to go out. So my mum would give me like X amount of money and be like, go and buy people presents, and I'd walk around town and buy people presents. Did you ever do anything like that?
No.
Oh, how
They
boring.
just went, we're on some cav. And they're like, haha, yeah, sure. And then, so yeah, have days.
I mean,
Sick.
when I was younger, I'm more thinking of like paper round days. Because
Yeah.
back then I'd use my paper round money, but I wouldn't be able to afford anything major.
Oh
So I
yeah,
would
no.
go into
My presents
pound-
were like go into game, buy my little brother like a second-hand Xbox game and stuff like that.
See, that was still too expensive for me.
Oh, okay.
So my sisters would get CDs like Crazy Frog. They'd get a High School Musical. My dad would get the giant Toblerone for £2, and my mum would get a bag of Revels, and that was Christmas.
Not
Cheap.
bad.
It worked.
I remember. I can't remember how old I was, but I remember doing this. So I knew that my nan liked like gardening and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm walking around town, and I can't remember who I was with. I was with someone, and I've seen. I've gone into Holland and Barrett, and I've seen some like bird seed thing, and I'm like, oh. So all I read was the word seeds, and I was like, oh, she can grow all kinds of vegetables with these seeds. So I've gone to buy these seeds, and my mum's walked past, and she's seen me in the queue of Holland and Barrett. And she's, why the fuck is Spen in the queue in Holland and Barrett? So she's walked in, and I'm like, oh look, I've got Nan some seeds, and she was like, yeah, no. These aren't the kind of seeds that you think they are. And I was like, nah, she can grow little like carrots and stuff. And she's like, nah, these are for feeding birds, Spen. And I was like, oh, okay.
At least you tried to.
Yeah, exactly. A for effort, but a U for execution. It wasn't very good, was it?
Realise
Bit
I've
tragic.
never been into a. But I didn't
Neither
realise
did
they've done
I.
stuff
It
like
might
that.
not have been Holland the Barrett. I think it was though. I'm pretty sure it was. It wasn't a big bag. It was like a little. It might have just been like a Christmas thing that they had. But yeah, it wasn't good.
It's mad. That's still pretty mad.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Big up Holland and Barrett for accounting for every life form.
Yeah, although
Alright.
don't go to Holland and Barrett and go to Holland and Barrett, but don't buy anything that's like 50% off. Because the only reason that anything that in there is like 50% off is because there's like 3 days left on its like best before date.
That's alright. Just inhale a bunch of vitamin gummies. No one will know.
Vitamin gummies do bang, to be fair. Have one
Yeah.
every morning, mate. Gets me through the day.
Well, that's why you're looking so fit all the time, Spen.
Yep, I am looking FITTY, fitty. Right, I've got nothing left on Christmas gifts. I'm struggling.
I think we've reached that point, really.
Yeah, I'll have to agree, I reckon.
Does anyone have a favourite gift ever? I always get told that I really wanted this Bob the Builder toy when I was like really young, and I used to call it Bob with glasses. Please can I have Bob with glasses? And that's all I remember. And I've still got it, and all it does is it's Bob the Builder with a digger, and he just goes. That's all it does. Just bounces up and down.
Bob was moving mad.
To be fair, because my birthday is so close to Christmas, I normally get better birthday presents. Because I used to ask for everything I wanted for birthday and then see what came up on Christmas.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the opposite way round to you. My birthday's 2 months after Christmas.
But one present, I think it was Christmas. I might just be lying, but I'm pretty sure it was Christmas. Was the Halo Reach Xbox 360.
Everything is Halo or COD related. There's
Yeah, if
nothing
it
else to
wasn't
this
Halo,
guy.
I was interested.
There's nothing else to this man. It's
No.
Halo.
It was beautiful.
Halo, COD, or alcohol. That is this guy's life.
And it's a good life if you ask me.
Fair.
You click the little, you click the start button and I can't remember what sound it made. Made a Halo sound. Open a disc tray. Halo sound, covered in Halo prints. Ooh, limited
but
edition. Ooh.
if you grow out of Halo, doesn't that get like a bit like annoying?
Well, I am 22 and I'm still playing it and still collecting shit for it. So chances are I ain't gonna grow out of it.
And to be fair, that console was beautiful as well.
Yeah, it was a cool looking console, to be fair.
When he got
I-
that and the Gears of War one as well, I was mad because they were stunning.
And then,
Gears of War was red, wasn't it?
yeah, I've still got it.
Yeah, I remember.
And then my dad was chilling with the Modern Warfare 3 one. And then just to flex, we also bought the Halo 4 one as well.
Oh, look at you.
And then you can't forget all the, Halo 3 controllers. Halo ODST controller. Halo Reach controller.
Yeah, but did any of them sound like a jet like my PlayStation 4 did before I got a PS5? Because that was mad.
I think
God.
every PlayStation turns into a jet at some point in its life cycle. My original PS4 was awful.
Yeah, nah, but we used to do Discord calls in Lockdown 1, and everyone could hear my PlayStation from my laptop.
See, my Xbox is still going on quite nice and strong, to be fair.
No, the
No.
PlayStation's always worked. They just, over time, sounded worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Just proves
PS5
Xbox
is
superior.
still silent, though. Still silent, the PS5.
Is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
I would like a PS5.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
that's on my dream list for this Christmas.
Yeah,
There you
Santa,
go.
if you can find me a PS5 and a NVIDIA 3080 Ti graphics card, I'll be very happy.
There we go. I think, does that wrap up the Christmas gifts episode?
Reckon so. I mean, how long can we waffle on about it? Really?
Well, cheers for watching and listening to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I hope Santa brings you all your presents that you want, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Adios.